Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another league racing video. So this is, as you can see, Mexico. As you know, coming to this race I had a win in USA. We showed the very strong pace around there, and yeah, we were just dominating the whole session. So as you can see, going to our fastest lap, preparing this as much as we can, and yeah, try to get on the throttle as soon as you can in this lap. And yeah, it's just a very long run that basically the whole first sector is turn 1, 2 and 3, so it's just 3 corners in in sector 1. And here, as you can see, we are 1 point behind the championship leader, who is Slayer. And yeah, of course we wanted to score as many points as we can. And here, going to sector 2, we do these corners very nicely, but as you can see, we are half a tenth down on our best qualifying lap. And going to here, you have to cut that corner as much as you can. And here, these were the most corners that I were struggling with, and as you can see, we gained pretty much fair amount of time. And going to the last sector, turn I think 12, 13 and 14, and of course you want to use all that curve. In here, you want to get on the throttle as much as you can and stick the car to the inside, and we are P3, so we are nearly 1/10. Well, basically the first 3 are within 1/10 of time. So of course, not the ideal start, not the ideal qualifying lap, but of course you don't want to be going you don't want to be at the first place going to turn 1 in this very long straight. So waiting for the lights to come on, as I was really struggling with the race start. And as you can see, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we had a very slow start. And you can see that Briggsy has had a very good start, and we are using our overtake rich fuel mix, and still he was gaining on us because he had a better start. And you can see that we tried to stick it to the outside to get the inside of this corner, and he just turned into us and he pushed us a little bit, so we had to back out of this. But you can see that a full safety car was deployed. Again, there was no debris, no retirement, so yeah. But I was grateful that that I didn't really get any damage from the impact that we had with Briggsy. And you can see here, both of the cars ahead had a better restart than us. And yeah, so we had to use a lot of overtake button just to kind of reach that top speed and spend the whole straight as quick as possible. And you can see that Briggsy went for the move on Tigerville, and we tried to stick it there, but yeah, I think if we did, we would have spun, because it was turning. It was in the middle of the turn of turning, so we couldn't really do it right there. So we had to back out of it and just follow them into this middle sector. And you can see the dirty air. We cannot really turn the car. It's very difficult to turn and at the same time keep your top speed as high as possible. And you can see that our championship main rival is behind us in P4, and I believe that he was trying to overtake me just to kind of keep that gap between me and him. So yeah, going to the end of lap 4, we use our overtake rich fuel mix, and as you can see, Briggsy put a fast lap in here. As you can see, I saw that Tigerville was somehow sleeping, and we just took the opportunity and we made the overtake, get on the racing line, and try to follow again Briggsy, and yeah, it's just turn to sector 1 is very kind of simple, but at the same time it's very difficult to nail that 3 first corners, as turn 2 and 3 are very much difficult to get on the throttle as I play with the no traction. So I have to be very careful with my throttle. And here, as you can see, we gained a little bit of time on Briggsy, which means that we have a better pace than him. And as you can see, Tigerval got a 3-second penalty. In here, I don't really understand this game, as they gave me a free track limits, as literally that was I don't really know about how they did count that as a track limit, but I think they should really try to fix that in the next game. So skipping to lap 9, we are still behind Briggsy, and as you can see, we managed to save some ERS fuel too. And yeah, I was really planning to overtake Briggsy in this lap, because I think I was going to pit on lap 10, 11. So of course the strategy here is to go for the 2-stop, as the 1-stop is just very nearly impossible, and just it's very risky that you will get a puncture at the end of the race. So we still have DRS, as the DRS detection zone is actually before the penultimate corner, and you will still have DRS in both races. So here, as you saw, Corey overtook Tigerval behind me, and I really went wide a little bit, which of course compromised our run. But yeah, Corey was trying to overtake us, but we just used our overtake, and yeah, we defended well. So yeah, I think as you can see, the indicator of the tire wear is on. So yeah, I was really not worried, but I think Corey I think he did pit. I think he did pit during the safety car. So because he was on the softs and now he is on the medium, so he did pit on the safety car, and we do pit at the end of lap 10. Tigerval did pit behind us. He had, I think, he had 8, which means that he had 3 seconds penalty, and or 2, 3 and 5. So he didn't get held. If he did get a 5-second penalty, he should have been held, but he didn't, which means that he doesn't have a 5-second penalty. And here, going out of the pit lane, you can see that the main rival of us is trying to overtake us. We used our overtake. He tried to go to the outside, but we just take the outside of this corner to get the inside of turn 3. And Cold Steel, I saw him that, of course, his rear light is flashing, which means that he is under 10 percent in his battery. So we did overtake him too. Here I was trying to put as many cars as I can with our main rival, but he did overtake Cold Steel very easily. So no problem. Still we are having a very good race up until this point of the race. Coming to the Kunha, he has a second penalty, and I think he started on the alternative strategy. Yeah, so going to this straight, as you saw, he used his overtake button. We didn't use any overtake button, as the slipstream and the DRS should be enough to overtake him. If not in the first straight, it will be on the second straight. So trying to prepare this corner, there's these two corners as much as we can. When we get a better exit of him, we use a little bit of our overtake and we turn it off, because of course the DRS is enough to make the move. And next up, I think Sarge is in P1. He had 11-second penalty, but he did pit. So behind us is Slayer, Biko, the Kunha, and Sarge. Our teammate Biko, I think he also did the alternative strategy. So going to the end of lap 25, we pit again, but we do get a 5-second worth of time that we did speed going to the pit lane. I did really lose some focus. So yeah, no problem. Going out of this, going out of the pit, we are very much ahead of the cars behind, and we have a 11-second gap between me and my teammate who is of course on used mediums, and we have new soft tires, and you can see that we gained nearly 3 seconds going to in one lap. And you can see lap 27, lap 28 2 seconds, and lap 29 we just caught him up. And yeah, you saw how much we were gaining. We were nearly gaining 3 seconds per lap, and you can see that he is using his overtake. We didn't use any overtake, we just let the DRS do the work. And I think he doesn't defend. We go to the outside, and then we take a little bit of the racing line, and we just make the car stick. And here we got another warning, and as you can see, I have an 8-second penalty, and going to the last lap I have 11-second penalty. But yeah, it doesn't matter really, as Biko had a 9-second penalty. So yeah, another win from P3, as a lot of people doubted that I could really win if I didn't get pole position. But yeah, of course now we are ahead of our main rival, who came home in P4. Of course, very good results. He came in P2 with the due to the penalties, I think. So yeah, but we did, as you can see, we did overtake him on the driver's standing. We did outpoint him. So yeah, good results for us. We still have 2 races, Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So yeah, if you like these kind of videos, please like, share, and I'll see you next time.